Hey there, welcome back to Aram Dev Hub. If you are exploring backend development and can't decide between Java's Spring Framework and Rust's Actex Web, you've come to the right place. Today, we are going to dive deep into these two powerful frameworks, comparing their strengths, weaknesses, and ideal use cases to help you make the right choice for your next project. We'll cover performance, ease of use, scalability, and more, so stick around till the end. But before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Let's start with Spring. Spring is a comprehensive framework in the Java ecosystem that has been around for nearly 2 decades. It's particularly well suited for building large-scale, enterprise-level applications, thanks to its extensive features. One of the standout features of Spring is dependency injection, which promotes loose coupling between components, making your code more modular and easier to test. Then there's aspect-oriented programming, allowing you to separate cross-cutting concerns like logging or security from your business logic. Spring Boot, which many of you might be familiar with, further simplifies development by providing pre-configured templates for common use cases, such as RESTful APIs, microservices, and web applications. It allows developers to get up and running quickly without dealing with the boilerplate configuration. Another reason for Spring's popularity is its vast ecosystem. Whether you're working with databases, messaging systems, or cloud platforms, Spring has you covered with a wealth of libraries and integrations. It's no wonder that many large enterprises rely on Spring to power their applications. Spring shines in environments where you need robust tools for building and managing complex applications, especially in microservices and cloud-based solutions. Companies like Netflix and many others use Spring extensively in their tech stack. Now, let's talk about Actex Web. If you're not familiar, Actex Web is a powerful web framework for Rust that's known for its performance and safety. Rust, as a language, brings memory safety guarantees without needing a garbage collector, which directly impacts the efficiency of web applications built with Actex Web. One of the key features of Actex Web is its strong type safety and zero-cost abstractions, which means you get high performance without compromising on safety. It's also asynchronous by design, which makes handling concurrent tasks much more efficient compared to traditional multi-threaded approaches. Actex Web leverages Rust's ownership model to avoid common bugs, such as null pointer dereferencing or data races, that you might encounter in other languages. The framework is lightweight, but it's packed with features like request routing, middleware, and support for WebSockets and HTTP, out of the box. Actex Web excels in building high-performance services, real-time applications, and even systems-level programming tasks where control over resources and execution is critical. It's an excellent choice for developers who need to squeeze every bit of performance from their web services. Let's get to one of the most critical factors, performance. Spring, running on the Java virtual machine, benefits from years of JVM optimization. It handles concurrency using traditional multi-threading, which works well but comes with the overhead of context switching and garbage collection. In typical scenarios, Spring's performance is more than adequate, especially when combined with the right hardware and JVM tuning. On the other hand, Actex Web, thanks to Rust's performance characteristics, offers a significant advantage. Rust's lack of a garbage collector means that Actex Web applications can run with minimal latency and maximum throughput. This is especially noticeable in high concurrency scenarios, where Actex Web's async, await model shines. If we look at benchmarks, Actix Web often outperforms Spring in terms of request handling and resource efficiency, especially under heavy load. Of course, this doesn't mean Spring is slow, far from it. But if you're building a performance-critical application, Actix Web might give you that extra edge. Ease of use is another important consideration, especially if you're thinking about long-term maintenance and onboarding new team members. Spring, with its mature ecosystem and extensive documentation, offers a relatively smooth learning curve, particularly if you're already familiar with Java. Tools like Spring Boot further simplify the process, allowing you to start a new project with minimal setup. The community is massive, so finding resources, tutorials, or Stack Overflow answers is usually just a search away. Actix Web, on the other hand, is a bit more challenging to learn, especially if you're new to Rust. Rust's strict compiler can be intimidating, but it's also one of its greatest strengths. It ensures that your code is as safe and efficient as possible before it even runs. While the Rust community is growing, and Actix Web's documentation is improving, it doesn't yet have the same level of resources as Spring. Let's look at a quick example to compare the experience. Here's a simple REST API endpoint in Spring and the same in Actix Web. As you can see, Spring's syntax is more verbose, but also very familiar to Java developers. Actix Web's code is more concise and optimized, but it requires a good understanding of Rust's async programming model. Depending on your background, one might feel more intuitive than the other. The ecosystem and community support are critical factors when choosing a framework, especially if you are building something that requires third-party libraries or community-driven solutions. Spring's ecosystem is one of the largest in the software development world. Whether you need database integration, security, messaging, or cloud services, there's a Spring module or third-party library ready to go. Spring also integrates seamlessly with popular Java tools like Maven and Gradle, and has strong support from major cloud providers. Actix Web, while not as extensive, is part of Rust's rapidly growing ecosystem. The Rust community is known for its dedication to safety, performance, and open source contributions. On crates.io, Rust's package registry, you can find a variety of libraries that complement Actix Web, from database connectors to async utilities. While it's not as large as Spring's ecosystem, it's growing quickly and often benefits from the latest advancements in Rust's language features and libraries. Spring's community is massive, with countless tutorials, blogs, and forums available to help you out. Actix Web's community, while smaller, is very active and supportive. The documentation for Actix Web has come a long way, and Rust's official documentation is considered one of the best out there. If you're working in a large enterprise or require a broad set of tools, Spring's ecosystem might be more appealing. But if you're looking to be on the cutting edge of web development, Actix Web and Rust ecosystem offer an exciting opportunity to work with high-performance, modern tools. So, which framework is right for you? If you're building a large-scale, enterprise-level application and need a battle-tested framework with a massive ecosystem, Spring is the way to go. Its extensive features and community support make it a safe choice for many businesses. However, if performance, safety, and modern concurrency are at the top of your priority list, and you're ready to embrace a newer language, Actix Web with Rust could be the perfect fit. It's especially well suited for high-performance services and real-time applications. In the end, the best framework depends on your specific project needs and your familiarity with the language and tools. I hope this comparison helped clarify the strengths and weaknesses of each framework. Let me know in the comments which framework you prefer and why. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and happy coding!